Good morning. I didn't get to my workout yesterday, man. It was so hot, but I'm gonna work out today early in the morning before it gets hot. Before it gets hot, I'm gonna work out so that way when it is hot, I got my workout in already. It's called beat the heat. Gotta beat the heat. You feel me? But I wanted to talk about women's nature and that hypergamy and how they can't resist it. You know, women will leave their husbands, leave their boyfriends if they found a better deal. They can't resist their hypergamous nature. They can't resist, what the hell is wrong with my face? They can't resist the urge to like. They can't resist it, man. Shannon Sharp, he made a woman leave her husband or cheat on her husband or some shit like that just so she can have a shot with him. And and I thought that was funny, man, because I'm like, if these women find a better deal than their husband or their boyfriend, they're gonna switch up. You buy them a few trinkets and stuff like that, and they'll leave their husband, they'll leave their boyfriend. It don't matter, bro. They found something way better. Sometimes they felt like, they could settle and shit like that. Or they felt like they settled, I mean. And they didn't find anything better out there, so they got married until something came along that was better. You know what I'm saying? And then they switched up. I guarantee, bro, what's up with it? What's up with it, Sean Breezy? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. He said, never giving up. Video is inspirational. Yeah, I appreciate it. But women, they'll trade up in a heartbeat, bro. It don't matter. I guarantee, bro, that female at Starbucks, she like a 4 in the face, or she like an 8 in the waist, below the waist. I guarantee, bro, if I came up and I had a lot of money all of a sudden, I can get her to leave her husband for me. All I gotta do is promise her a paradise of a better life, and she would kick her husband to the curb so quick. I guarantee it, bro. She already showed that she's interested in me by her eyes. You see, women can't lie, man. And they can't hide the fact that they're attracted to you. Even though they got a husband at home, the eyes and the posture that they show, right? They can't hide that. There's this female, she thick in the waist. Ooh, my God, she thick. And she tall. And she young. She look like she about 27 or something like that. And I know she got a thing for me, man. Versus the other women in there, I'm invisible. There's a few women in Starbucks that I'm visible to. You feel what I'm saying? And I know that she has interest. You can feel it. You feel what I'm saying? Even though she got a husband, it don't matter, bro. Attraction is attraction. And women cannot help what they're attracted to. And men too. You know, we can't help what we're attracted to. It don't matter if we got spouses or whatever. What makes you tick, it just makes you tick. Now this female, she's below me in looks, in the face, okay? Women who are below me in looks, I tend to like get action from them, man. When I look at their face and it's below average looking, she's like a 3 or 4 in looks, I get the most play from them. Why? Because I am above them. But like I said, guaranteed, bruh. If I came up with a lot of money, with a Porsche, came up, bought a condo, and I pulled up to Starbucks and I tried to get her out on a date with me, I could do that. I could do that. Like, oh shit, he's a lotto winner? And he ain't bad looking? Ooh, that's better than what I got at home. You know, that's better than the guy I'm with now. That's a come up. He got money. My guy, he ain't got no money. He's struggling. He's a FedEx driver or something. He only making, $25 an hour. He ain't really doing very well. Man, he gets on my nerves anyway. So I think this guy at Starbucks that comes in with the gator shoes, he drives a Porsche, he's always hitting on me. I'm a trade up. They will, bro. Hell, when I was with my ex-girlfriend, her being 9 years younger, what am I saying? 9 years older, 9 years older, if a young hot tenderoni came along, wanted to take her place, I would have left my girlfriend for her. You feel what I'm saying? So when these women, men could be hypergamous too, when we got resources, stuff like that. Everybody want to marry up. Everybody want to date up. Unfortunately, the women without money and looks, they can't do that. Men too. You feel what I'm saying? But I guarantee, some of these women in Starbucks, they got their little boyfriends, they got their little husbands, and the moment you show up with some motherfucking bread, they'll leave their husband. It don't matter, if they just got married, she'll break it off so quick. That I got a shot with a guy that's above me in looks and has a lot of money. She'll get on the phone and be like, I don't think it's gonna work out between us. I'm sorry. I married the wrong person. I'm sorry. It's not you, it's me. For real, so quick. You feel me? They can't resist the hypergamous nature that they got built inside of them. You feel what I'm saying? They can't resist that. So you gotta understand this, man, that time breaks everything down, bro. Like if the moment I step up in there with some gator shoes and a Porsche outside and a Armani suit, eventually I could chop her down through time. It don't matter if she has a boyfriend. It don't matter if she has a husband. She found the nigga with a bag. And then they'll leave. Trust me, bro. These females, they will leave their husband, leave their boyfriend for a better deal, bro. Somebody who got a lot of more money, guaranteed. Like this female over here at this coffee shop, she got a husband and like 3 kids. If I pulled up with Mo Cheddar, she would leave her husband and her 3 kids for me. It has happened. Hell, my ex-girlfriend's sister left her husband and 2 kids. She was like, you could keep the house, you could keep the kids. I found somebody else that's better than you. Man, he was mad, he was pissed. Boy, she didn't care if she had 2 kids with him, bro. She was leaving him for a motherfucker that had a little bit more money, you know what I'm saying, and that was a little bit better looking than him. So, man, you lost your woman or your wife to a motherfucker that was taller and better looking than you. You know what I'm saying? And had more money. He had money. Guy had his shit together, man. He wasn't overweight. She got tired of her husband being fat, cracking open sodas every single day, bro. So she said, fuck it. I found me a better deal. I found a better deal than you. You know? Yeah, exactly. When you count that money in their face, bro, these women, it don't matter how old you are, bro. These women will get with you, bro. Like this one Asian chick that comes in to Starbucks. Man, let me put on my glasses. It's bright out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one Asian chick that goes into Starbucks, she's a young, hot, tenderoni thing, okay? Hot, young tenderoni. I mean, she got legs, man. I'm looking at that. She a dark-skinned Asian chick, man. Boy, I felt like I was robbing the cradle when I was looking at her, man. She had to be at least like 19 or 20, bro. Or something like that. I was like, God damn, I'm feeling kind of like perverted. I'm pervy. But we can't help it, man. Them young females, they be having body. But, you know, guarantee if I pulled up in a Porsche and I was paid, you know, drinking lemonade in the shade, you know what I'm saying? With money just coming out of everywhere. Guarantee I could pull her big time. Even if she has a boyfriend, even if she has a husband, it don't matter. You can pull them, bro. You a better deal than what they got at home, bro. And then before you know it, she'll start nitpicking and she'll start starting fights with her husband or her boyfriend. Everything that he's doing is wrong. She'll be picking fights just so she could go out and hang out with me, just so she could leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this guy got more cheddar than you. He better than you. He better looking than you too. And they be like, God damn, I done made a mistake. I done married the wrong guy. For real, they will leave their husbands. That's how women are, bro. I'm pretty sure if my girlfriend found a better deal than me, she would have left me. When I was with my ex-girlfriend for like 12 years, right? But she didn't find a better deal than me. She didn't find somebody that was just as good looking as me at all. Because women, looks and money is what drive them. You know, looks and height and money, that's what motivates women. I noticed this, man. I noticed this. That if I pulled up with Mo Cheddar, your woman is gone, bro. Your woman is gone. Kiss that lady goodbye. I was looking at Shannon Sharp on the internet just now, here on YouTube, and he somehow convinced a woman to leave her husband and kids, and she did. She did. She said, man, nigga with a lot of money, fuck the kids, fuck the husband, I'm out of here. Women are super hypergamous, bro. They act on it and they can't resist it. It's like it's built inside of them, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You can have almost any woman if you got enough money, bro. Don't matter if she got a husband or if she got kids. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if you in your 40s. Okay? And she's in her 20s. It don't matter. They gotta react to the situation, bro. They gotta act on it, bro. They have to act on the hypergamous nature. They got to. It's inside of them. It's built in. It's like a computer being built or a robot being built. You know, there's hypergamy installed inside of the robot. The robot can't help it because somebody installed hypergamy inside the robot. You know what I'm saying? It's installed inside of them. It's built in. Like this tall little Asian chick over here, she got a little young boyfriend. I seen her boyfriend. He drives like a little rice rocket or some shit like that. If I pulled up in a better car than them, if I pulled with a lot of money, she gone just like that. Take your woman from you, bro. She'll be sucking my dick, and you'll be thinking in my head like, no. No, you'll be thinking in your head like, no. Is he getting blowjobs like I did? Is he hitting it from the back? I'm doing a lot of freaky shit with your woman, man, in the bedroom. Your woman is gone. I'm sorry. I got your woman sucking dick, giving me blowjobs, licking my balls. You feel like the villain and shit. But you like, look, man, look, dude, when I came up, I had women being stolen from me by taller, better looking dudes, Chad Romes and Chads, Tyrones, you name it. I have had women stolen from me. Maybe not a girlfriend, but a woman that I was dating. Hell, I got a woman stole from me by this one guy, this sub-5 dude who made more money than me, bro. You know, you remember a Thai girl? You feel what I'm saying? I got her stolen by this guy who made more money than me. He was 10 years older. Okay, I was above him in looks, but she had no choice to go with him because he had more money. Women are hypergamous like a motherfucker. You could pull up to the spot where you've been hanging out for a very long time, where you've been flirting with a female for a very long time, but she got a boyfriend and you can't cross the line with her. Man, you could win the lottery and become a millionaire. And the next time you go up into that Starbucks or wherever you be chilling at, wherever you be flirting with the girl at, that got a boyfriend, okay, or a husband, you could pull up and take her, bruh. Big time. Especially if she knows you done came up into some money and shit like that. She'll go to her husband and her boyfriend be like, baby, sweetie, we need to talk. It's not you, it's me. Your woman is gone. And I wouldn't be look, dude, if I took somebody's girlfriend or somebody's wife, I wouldn't feel bad. Why? Because I have had women stolen from me. You know what I'm saying? And left me to have a drought. Man, after Thai girl left me, she wasn't really my girl, man, but we was fucking, man. You know what I'm saying? That was my only, at that time, that was my only outlet for sex. I was mad than a motherfucker. I wanted to roll up on that motherfucker. I'm like, man, what the fuck you doing, bitch? You took my only source of sex, you motherfucker. I was mad, bro. And then I'm like, okay, all right, the better man won. It didn't matter, you know what I'm saying? He had more money than me. And I think at the time I was working what? I think I was doing Uber and Lyft or something like that. Yeah, I was. At the time, was I doing Uber and Lyft? Or DoorDash? I can't remember. But I wasn't making as much money as him. He had his shit together, and I didn't have my shit together, so she disappeared, man. She faked on me. We were supposed to hang out New Year's Eve, and she ghosted me. And so I had to go to New Year's Eve by myself. Like I said, I wouldn't I wouldn't feel bad if I stole somebody's girlfriend or wife. I wouldn't feel bad. I'd be like, no, I'm the better person. I'm the better man. You lost, bro. You should have had your money together. And now you crying? Man, he stole my woman. He stole my wife from me. Well, you should have had more money, bro. It's the survival of the fittest. Okay? It's every man for himself up out here. You got your woman stole, that's your fault. I was the better one. I had more money than you. Okay? I had the bread. I pulled up on her with the money. If you didn't want to get your woman stole, you should have been making more money. You should have been on your A game. For real, I wouldn't feel bad. Come on, bro, you bringing that shit over here? What the fuck you doing, bro? Man, interrupting my goddamn shit, bro. Fucking leaf blowing motherfucker coming over here, man. Anyway, I'm about to end this live, man. I'll get back on here. I'll do a part 2 or some shit. This motherfucker interrupt my shit. I gotta go. You guys, yeah, competition, exactly. I'll be back on to make a part 2 of this, because I still got some more to say. You know what I'm saying? Competition is fierce. You gotta be careful, because your woman could get stolen from you at any moment by a nigga with more money, and they see it as a come up, and they act on their hypergamous nature. They got to. It's built inside. They can't help that. You guys have a good day. I'll be back on later. I'll make a part 2.